2027, Honda Civic, the next generation, is coming. For nearly 6 decades, the Honda Civic has achieved something very few cars ever have. It has remained relevant through generation after generation without losing the qualities that made it popular in the first place. It has survived changing trends, outlasted countless competitors, and become one of the first cars millions of drivers experience behind the wheel. But now, Honda is preparing for what could be one of the biggest Civic updates in years. Welcome back to Caar Gaala. Today, we're taking a closer look at the next generation Honda Civic, its expected redesign, hybrid powertrain, technology, interior performance, and everything we currently know about what's coming next. Let's start with the timeline. The current generation Civic arrived for the 2022 model year, and Honda has historically followed roughly 5-year product cycles for major redesigns. That puts the next generation Civic right in the expected window for the 2027 model year. Industry reports have pointed toward a launch in late 2026 or sometime in 2027, which could ultimately make it a 2027 or 2028 model, depending on Honda's production and launch schedule. And this isn't purely speculation. Honda has already been testing camouflaged Civic prototypes on public roads. The heavily disguised test cars don't reveal every detail of the final design, but they do confirm one important thing: the next Civic is real, it's under development, and Honda is actively testing it. That has also given independent automotive designers plenty of material to work with. Based on Honda's latest design direction, several unofficial renderings have attempted to predict what the production model could look like once the camouflage comes off. Of course, these renderings are not official Honda images, so the final design could be significantly different, but the change is underneath the skin could be even more important than the styling. Reports suggest the next Civic could move to an updated architecture that's approximately 188 pounds or around 85 kilograms lighter than the current model. Reducing weight isn't just about improving fueling. A lighter, more rigid structure can potentially improve steering response, braking, acceleration, and overall handling. The next Civic is also expected to feature a wider track, giving the car a more planted stance on the road. There are also reports of improvements to Honda's chassis and motion management systems, with the goal of providing better cornering stability and improved control of body movements under acceleration, braking, and quick direction changes. If those improvements make it into the production car, the next Civic could become one of the sharpest handling mainstream Civics we've seen. But the biggest story may be what's happening under the hood. Honda is expected to continue expanding its EV hybrid technology with a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine working together with 2 electric motors. The goal is straightforward: deliver stronger efficiency without sacrificing the everyday performance Civic buyers expect. Some reports suggest Honda could move toward a predominantly hybrid lineup for mainstream Civic models, potentially reducing or eliminating conventional gasoline-only power trains from regular trims. However, enthusiasts may have less to worry about. Sport-focused models such as the Civic C and Civic Type R are expected to maintain their performance-oriented identities, although Honda has not officially confirmed the complete future lineup or final specifications, and that's an important distinction at this point. Honda has not released official horsepower, torque, fuel economy, or pricing figures for the next generation Civic. So, if you see exact numbers circulating online, treat them as projections until Honda officially confirms them. Now let's talk about where the next Civic could be built. Reports indicate that production in the United States will remain an important part of Honda's strategy, with the company's Indiana operations expected to play a significant role. That makes sense when you consider how important the Civic remains to Honda's American market. And the competition isn't getting any easier. The next Civic will continue to face some of the strongest names in the compact segment, including the Toyota Corolla, Hyundai Elantra, and Kia. Honda already has a strong reputation in this category, but competitors are becoming more aggressive with technology, styling, efficiency, and interior design. That's where the next Civic could make one of its biggest improvements. The current Civic is already a well-rounded car. It's practical, comfortable, efficient, and enjoyable to drive. But compared with some newer competitors, its design doesn't always make the biggest statement. Honda could change that with the next generation. Unofficial renderings and early reports point toward a more modern exterior design, while the interior could receive a much more comprehensive technology upgrade. Expect a redesigned dashboard,